All right, morning guys. This is chapter 4 of Job. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. Hope everybody's day was all right. All right, let's just get into it. We are on chapter 4 of Job. Then Eliphaz the Temanite answered and said, If we essay to commune with thee, wilt thou be grieved? But who can withhold himself from speaking? Behold, thou hast instructed many, and thou hast strengthened the weak hands. Thy words have upholden him that was falling. I'm just guessing these are his friends that are trying to kind of comfort him. Okay, so thy words have upholden him that was falling, and thou hast strengthened the feeble knees. But now it is come upon thee, and thou faintest. It toucheth thee, and thou art troubled. Is not this thy fear, thy confidence, thy hope, and thy uprightness of thy ways? Remember, I pray thee, who ever perished, being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity, and sow wickedness reap the same. So a lot of this is the old King James. This is the King James version. So a lot of the ways that they speak, like I said, I'm not the best reader, but sometimes the way they spoke, it's kind of pretty, poetic or whatever. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, and or where were the righteous cut off, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. By the blast of God they perish, and by the breath of his nostrils are they consumed. The roaring of the lion and the voice of the fierce lion and the teeth of the young lions are broken. The old lion perish for lack of prey, and the stout lion's whelps are scattered abroad. Now a thing was secretly brought to me, and mine ear received a little thereof. In thoughts from the visions of the night, when deep sleep, turn my page here. All right, when deep sleep faileth on men, fear came upon me, and trembling, which made all my bones to shake. Then a spirit passed before my face, the hair of my flesh stood up. It stood still, but I could not discern the form thereof. An image was before mine eyes, where was silence, and I heard a voice saying, Shall mortal man be more just than God? Shall a man be more pure than his Maker? Behold, he put no trust in his servants, and his angels he charged with folly. How much less in them that dwell in houses of clay, whose foundation is in the dust, which are crushed before the moth. They are destroyed from morning to evening. They perish forever without any regarding it. Doth not their excellency which is in them go away? They die even without wisdom. All right, so that was chapter 4. I think something like a chapter like that would probably be real good to go back and read a couple times. But anyway, I hope this is going to help you guys as much as it is me to kind of get in the Word every day and just read. And I know a lot of people make New Year's resolutions and they want to do things like this, or but I want to definitely try to do it every day and be more disciplined in this. And if I hope a lot of people end up watching these and kind of get addicted to kind of doing the daily reading thing. But thanks a lot. And this is chapter 4 again. We'll do chapter 5 tomorrow in the book of Job. So far, it's kind of a recap. The devil has just been wreaking havoc on Job and his family and his livelihood and everything else. And his friends and his wives really aren't being real supportive, it sounds like. But Job, through all this so far, he's been faithful, and I'm sure depressed a bit, but that's at least what I'm getting out of this, So anybody out there that, man, if you're going through tough times, I guess that's why this story's in this Bible, if you're going through tough times, I guess, even with the world we live today, man, there's always people out there that are suffering big time. So let's, just try to be thankful for the good things we have and just take it day by day. All right, guys, see ya, and a good night, good morning, whatever it is, wherever it is you're watching this from. And we will see you tomorrow with chapter 5. All right, bye-bye.